Hi, I'm David Mello, Supervisor of Children's Services here at the Fall River Public Library. And our story of the month is about a little girl named Abby who is preparing the perfect tea party for her new friend, Phoebe McGee. She's planned every detail to perfection. Let's see how her party goes. In this story, Phoebe Dupree is coming to tea, and it is written by Linda Ashman. Have you met Phoebe, Miss Phoebe Dupree? Phoebe's as perfect can be. Phoebe is speedy, Phoebe is smart. She's equally brilliant at science and art. She sings like a bird, she's never off key. And Phoebe Dupree is coming to tea. I bathe and brush Louie, then lay down the law. You greet Phoebe nicely with one gentle paw. You cannot go digging or jump in the pool. No barking, no lunging, no shedding, no drool. We have to be perfect, beginning to end, or Phoebe will not want to visit again. I've layered a tray with tarts and eclairs and lined up the guest, one doll and two bears. I bring out the flowers, the china, and tea. Now everything's perfect for Phoebe Dupree. I wonder what Phoebe is going to wear. A flowery hat or bows in her hair. Ruffles or polka dots, yellows or blues, beads or a boa. What kind of shoes? At last we're all ready. It's just before 3. Then, ding dong, the doorbell. It's Phoebe Dupree. Hi, Abby. Hi, Phoebe. I welcome her in. Louis bows sweetly. She scratches his chin. Then, oh, so politely, she sits in her seat. Here, have some tea while I bring in the treats. For everything looks perfect. The tray's really heavy. I'll make it, I'm strong. 5 steps and I'm shaking, can't hold it for long. Then, right near the table, the tray starts to slip. It bobbles, it wobbles, I stumble, then trip. Oh my goodness. The cupcakes and eclairs are tossed in the air. Phoebe jumps up and jostles a chair, which rattles the table. It teeters, then tips. She loses her balance. The whole table flips. What a disaster. The teacups, the cupcakes, your jacket, your dress. What a disaster. Oh, what a mess. Then Louis runs in, all wet from the pool. He shakes and cascades us with water and drool. The room is a shambles, chaotic and sad. Things are not perfect. They're perfectly bad. This tea party's over. It's finished. It's done. Oh, Phoebe says, this is going to be fun. She kicks off her shoes and shakes out her bow. She kneels to kiss Louis, smack dab on the nose. She picks up a cupcake, presents me with half. Her Majesty's finest. Then I start to laugh. We rescue the treats, smushed but still sweet, then sit side by side as we chatter and eat. This bear's wearing sprinkles. There's glaze on the doll. The flowers are bent. Do you mind? Not at all. This tea party's perfect, says Phoebe Dupree. It's not how I planned it, but still, I agree. And sometimes things don't happen as you planned them, but they can still turn out to be a great time, just like in Phoebe Dupree is Coming to Tea. What a great tea party. And I brought with me some new Christmas stories that I'd like to share with you. Now, my first story is about a very particular pug. And if you're a library goer, you'll know this pug as Pig the Pug. In this story, though, he is Pig the Elf. And we'll see what trouble our friend Pig gets into. And this is Pig the Elf by Aaron Blabby. And right here, we see a note. It says, "Dear Santa, may I please have something nice for Christmas?" Oh, Christmas Eve, the most merry of nights, the carols, the snowflakes, the small twinkling lights. Santa was coming, 'twas bigger than big, but no one was feeling more festive than Pig. How he loved Christmas. He'd giggle with glee. The presents, for me, me. He'd written his list, and he'd asked for a lot. But Santa takes orders, so why the heck not? Let's see what he wants on his list. He wants a motorcycle. He wants a rocket. He wants a drum set. He wants a pony. He wants a skateboard. He wants a cotton candy His list is endless. Do you think Santa will give him all that? He might be a little bit greedy here. The presents, he screamed out again. When will he be here? Oh, when? Tell me when. He'll come when we sleep, said his lovely friend Trevor. But Pig shouted, Sleep? I'll have none whatsoever. Well, we know he's not going to sleep this Christmas. Sleep is for fools. Oh, yes, sleep is for losers. I won't go to bed with the rest of you snoozers. I'm sitting up late. I'll be here when he comes. I declare by the stockings and gingerbread crumbs. So Trevor went dutifully off to his bed, but naughty old Pig stayed up, just like he said. The waiting was endless, but Pig held his ground. Then at 3:33, well, he heard a strange sound. And guess who had made that mysterious noise? A portly old gent with a bag full of toys. You guessed it, Santa Claus. He piled up some presents, mocked Trevor and Pig. Then he picked up his milk and he took a big swig. But then, as he turned to go back on his way, a short, cranky dog appeared, shouting out, Hey! I asked for more, hollered Pig in dismay. But Santa turned round, and then he hurried away. Hey! Shouted Pig, sounding very unkind. Then he nipped poor old Santa's big Rosie behind. That's not going to go over well. Up through the chimney, out to the sleigh, Pig held on tight. You're not getting away. Don't be a cheapskate. I want all my stuff. The pile that you left me is just not enough. That's one greedy dog. But the sleigh took off fast. Gee, those reindeers were speedy, and away fell their guest. Yes, the elf who was greedy. And there goes Pig. Oh my goodness, he's falling. Oh dear. But as Trevor lay dreaming of holiday cheer, a real Christmas miracle happened right here. Yes, Pig must be blessed. He survived that big drop and was saved by a tree with an angel on top. My pig was pretty lucky this Christmas. And that is Pig the elf. I have another story I would like to share with you, also about an elf. This is called There's an Elf in Your Book by Tom Fletcher. And we're about to take a little test right now to see who's naughty and who's nice. Do you think you're nice out there? Do you think you belong on Santa's list? Well, one way to find out. Let's take the test together and find out. Oh, look, there's an elf in your book. Elf's here to do the nice list test with you. You need to be on the nice list if you want Santa to bring you Christmas presents. For you to pass the test, Elf will ask you to do some nice things. But watch out. Elves can be very mischievous. Don't get tricked into being a naughty person, okay? When you're ready to take the test, turn the page. Are you ready? Okay, good luck. Let's start with an easy one. Touch your nose. Are you touching your nose? Okay. To see if you pass the test, we'll turn the page. Good job! You passed the first test. Now, blow a Christmas kiss. Ready? Do you think you passed? Let's see. What a lovely Christmas kiss. You passed the second test. Now, what's next? Sing a cheery Christmas song. Let's see. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Did you sing your song? Good. Let's see if you passed the test. Beautiful singing. You passed the third test. Now, say, I'm a Weisenheimer Sparklebutt. I'm a Weisenheimer Sparklebutt. Wait a second. This sounds like a naughty trick. I think Elf is testing you. Don't say, I'm a Weisenheimer Sparklebutt. Now turn the page. You didn't say it, right? Okay. Whew. It was a trick. Thank goodness you didn't say it. You passed the fourth test. How is the nice list test going so far, Elf? Awesome. Keep it up. Name Santa's most famous reindeer. I think I know. Do you know? Yes, I think you're right. Let's see. Rudolph. Correct. You passed the fifth test. You're great at this. Now, do your loudest, stinkiest pizza burp. No. Stop. Do you think this is another naughty elf trick? I think so. It was another trick. Good catch. Keep this up and you'll be on the nice list in no time. What's next, Elf? Let's see. Now, for the final test, make Elf laugh. Well, to make Elf laugh, you'll have to tell a joke. Have a look in the Christmas joke book. Turn the page to open it. Let's open up the Christmas Elf joke book. Let's see. What do elves do in the toilet? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Jingle smells. Oh. Oh no. The joke was a mischievous elf trick to make you say something naughty. Does this mean you failed the test? Let's see. Surely you can't be on the nice list if you've done something naughty. It looks as though Elf feels bad for tricking you, but rules are rules. Wait, hang on a second. The test was to make Elf laugh, and you did. So, you passed the nice list test. Hooray! You are officially on the nice list. And look, what's this? Wow! It's your official nice list certificate. Make sure you leave this book out on Christmas Eve. Santa will want to check it. Until then, Merry Christmas and stay nice. What does Santa do when he can't find his warmest underwear for his Christmas Eve flight? Well, we'll see what he does in this story, Santa's Underwear. Written by Marty Rose Figley. It was Christmas Eve, and time to get ready. Santa shined his belt buckle and polished his best black boots. He ate a healthy dinner to give him energy for the busy night ahead. As Santa munched on his whole wheat bread, visions of delicious sweets danced in his head. Tonight, children would leave tasty treats by their Christmas trees, just for him. He brushed his teeth, then scrub-a-dub-dubbed in the tub. After blow-drying his hair, Santa combed out his silky beard until it shined like the new fallen snow. Wrapped in his favorite robe, he admired how jolly he looked in the mirror. The hour had come to put on his special Christmas clothes. Santa pulled open the underwear drawer in his dresser. He poked around. Where were his long, red, woolly undies? Even though they were old, faded, and saggy, he always wore them under his suit on this special night. They kept him warm as his sleigh soared over and across the starry, wintry skies. Santa looked through the rest of the drawers, checked the dirty hamper, and peeked under the bed. But all he found there was one white sock, a dusty rubber reindeer toy, and 2 sticky candy canes. No red undies. Santa sighed. I guess this year I'll just have to wear something else. He tried on the pink boxers and t-shirt Mrs. Claus had given him last Valentine's Day. Too many hearts and cutesy cupids, he said. Then he buttoned up the green long johns he wore every St. Patrick's Day. These shamrocks aren't Christmassy at all. His Easter briefs covered in pictures of dancing jelly beans, made Santa ask, "What was I thinking?" The tidy-whities and undershirt he'd bought for Thanksgiving were now a little too tighty and uncomfortable. Well, he did eat a lot of pumpkin pie that day. His boring, regular underwear just wasn't right for tonight. What was he to do? Wear no underwear at all on Christmas Eve? That would certainly make him shiver and quiver out in the cold. Brrr. Santa threw up his hands in despair. The clock was tickety-tocking away. Children all over the world were expecting their presents. There was no time to waste. He would just have to wear those silly shamrock long johns. At least they were green and warm. Santa sighed as he opened the closet door to get his favorite Santa suit. And there, on a hanger, right in front of him, tied with a bow, were brand new Christmas undies. They were just like the old ones, but not saggy. Their color was almost as bright as Rudolph's nose. A card tied to the front read, "Dear Santa, use this woolly gift tonight. Last Christmas, we couldn't help but notice that you really needed some new undies. Warm wishes, Rudolph and the reindeer crew." Ho, 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 ho. Decked out in holiday red, Santa admired how twinkly his eyes looked in the mirror. He finished dressing, plopped on his hat, and raced out the door. As Santa hopped into his sleigh and rose out of sight, you could hear him exclaim, "Thank you, Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Thanks to Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Now let's get this show on the road. We've got a job to do. Merry Christmas to you." And that's Santa's underwear. From the Fall River Public Library, we wish all you families at home a very happy, healthy holiday. We'll see you in 2022.